All right, good morning, everybody. It's that time. It's reveal day. We got to get our workout in before the reveal happens. Hey, D Nice. Morning, Falcon. Morning, Garden. So we got to get the workout in before we get the big Orlock reveal. So we're doing it now. Fun day today. We got upper body. Morning, Bez. How's it going today? We got, for the warm-up, some banded dislocators, some banded face pulls, some scap pull-ups. I got my second bag of bands that I'm going to open up right now. Because I've been using ones that are two different sizes for these, so I went and got myself another one so that they all match now. Anna! Good morning. Wow, welcome in, everybody. How's it going today? We're just getting started for our workout before we got the big launch or the big reveal today. If anybody wants to join, you guys are more than welcome to join in. I got the workout right here for everybody if you guys want to hop in with me. Get all Barbarian pumped up before we learn about the Warlock. Bagel's here. Here, you guys want to say hi to Bagel? This is Bagel. He likes to talk into the microphone. I also have houses for them. So they normally will, most of the time, will sleep while I work out. But how's the stream? Are you going to be on for the live reveal, Anna? Morning, Leprechaun. I'm gonna go get Waffles' house. That's Bagel's. I'm gonna go get Waffles. People ask why I'm always hungry. And I have a dog named Bagel and Waffle. I think that would probably be a big part of that. Audio sounds good. All right, perfect. You know what came with this one here? Candles. I'm using this box as a platform for my webcam, so I'll put that back up there. And then we'll get started. Okay. I think that should be good. We're going to be up on the pull-up rig for a little while. Keto is a tough one to do. That's very tough. You got like no room for error. Right now, I'm on the seafood diet. But yeah, we're really working out. Right now, I'm on the seafood and eat it diet. But since I am now working from home, which is a recent change, I've been cooking my own food, so I just get all of the food that I want, and then I cook a lot. All right, so we got banded dislocators. If you don't have a band, you can use a pipe, you can use a broom, you can just move your arms. But we got 15 of these. Waffle's already in the house here. I don't know if you can see her. Oh no, I gotta move the camera a little bit so you can see the dogs. That's a very important part of the workout and the stream is making sure you can see the dogs. So they're there. 5 days? Yeah, 5 days. A little warm up. When you start to get old, you gotta warm up more. Even though I still don't feel it yet, but dogs and roosters. Yep. All right, so for the banded face pulls here, gonna be these. You're gonna just pull it. It's a little long. I'll probably not do that. So you're just gonna pull it towards your face here. Try and keep your wrist facing out if you can. Handles don't really work too well with this. What kind of a training program are you on, Culture? When yes, yeah, I'll be on as soon. I'm going to do the workout, eat breakfast, and then an hour later I'll be on to actually stream for it. And I think the Twitch drops start when the live stream starts, so it should be just like 3 hours from now, I believe, somewhere around there. But yeah, I'm gonna have like an hour break, go eat breakfast, get a protein shake in, and then we're going. For the scat pull-ups, you're gonna be on the pull-up rig, and you're just going to be using your scats. You're gonna just pull down and pull up. You don't want to pull backwards and forwards. I need a like a wide. I think I'm gonna get another camera. I think I can get like a wide camera, wide angle. So if you can't do those, you can be on the ground and you can do scat push-ups. Same thing. Nice. Jay, I actually had tried to mention this, Jay. Can you do me a favor, Jay? Oh, sorry, I was reading your name. But Ryan, can you shout out your loop filter website? That's the wrong side, buddy. You gotta get on the other side. Gotcha. Okay. uh, and we also still gotta set a time for the other thing that we were talking about doing. But that one's a secret. Nobody knows that until it happens. All right, sounds good to me. Good luck on your interviews today. Just gonna take these off. That's not gonna work. It's a little too far. It would work if I wasn't doing this here. But maybe I'll get another camera, because now that I have this USB port, I don't have to run cables after cable after cable from the inside of my house. I can just plug it into that. So if I get another camera, I can do another angle, and then I won't be out of frame or so. Or the dogs. I can just put the dogs on camera. Or we can have like a core on the ground one. Let's go, Star Knight. All right, sounds good, Culture. Have a good one at work. I'll see you next time. All right, so last set of scat pull-ups, and then we get into the fun stuff, the actual pull-ups. Oh, Bagel finally made it into his house. Finally figured out how to do it. Let me see this. That's all right. I know. Wait, Ryan, can you shout out your website? Oh wait, you threw it in. Oh shoot! Forgot I can't do it because. Dang it! I forgot I don't have links enabled. Can you just not put the point in there? I completely forgot I don't have links enabled, and I don't have a keyboard out here. Okay, there it is. DiabloFilter.com. Ryan, not Jay. Rizzer J Ryan has a website that was put together. Did you design it? Riz works perfect. I can do that. For everybody to come together and create the Diablo 4 loot filters when they come out. So you guys should go check it out. Okay. Already supports D2R, but pretty much everyone lost the same items. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we got standing strict press, one arm. Strict press just means that there's no other extra body movement, so you're gonna keep a nice tight core when you press. We'll do strict press in a neutral grip here instead of out wide. So we'll go here. Elbow should stay off of the body, and then when you press, nothing else should move except for your arm. And we're not doing half presses. Okay, bring them all the way back down, and then press back up. You should be able to see your ear past your arm. Okay, so we're not out here. None of these. Okay, nice and straight, full extension, lock out at the top, and then back down. Strict press are normally not super heavy. Not as heavy as the push press that we were doing the other week. Okay, so then so we got 6 to 8 of these. So I'm going to start off a little bit lighter, and then we'll build if I need to. And then we got 4 to 8 pull-ups, whichever one you can do. It's a pretty big range, so if wherever you feel comfortable at, we got 4 sets of that. All right. So we got strict press, nice and tight core, squeeze it in together, press up, full extension. I was never super strong at strict press when I had a barbell. My shoulders, even though I was really good at gymnastic stuff, strict movements were never really great. I have a feeling this is going to be a back and forth between Bagel and the pull-up bar, because every time that I jump up, I think he's going to come running out. I don't know if that didn't really fix much of anything. Okay. So we got... So for pull-ups to work on, you want to try and keep a hollow body, which we've been doing a lot of hollow holds. So you're in basically like a banana. Your feet should actually be in front of you. A lot of people like to cross their feet behind them when they do pull-ups, but you want to keep your feet in front. Keep your core squeezed the entire time. This should be the only muscle group through the entire pull-up that is working the whole time. You're going to go through different phases of your arms, but your core works the entire time. Feet in front of you, point to the ground, and basically like you're pushing yourself away from the ground. Have an overgrip, thumbs around the bar, no overhang, monkey grip. Yeah, I know. I'm hoping that he just gets used to it, because it is something new, but he just really doesn't like any sort of fast movements, like jumping jacks or the ab wheel. He absolutely hates the ab wheel. Hates it with bloody passion. You need to calm down, sir. All right, so we got another round of strict press. I'm going to bump it up a little bit and see how it feels. Yeah, it takes a lot of work. Bodyweight movements are very difficult. I think that the back of my head would get scratched up pretty bad if I put him in a backpack. It's all right, buddy. That's okay. All right. The only thing that I have is pretty big jump. It's like a 50% increase in weight. Well, we're gonna do it anyway. Let's see how it feels. Big day. Okay, the elbow's not gonna hold up for that. We're gonna go back down. We're gonna be careful with this arm. So the heaviest pull-up that I ever did, Falcon, was 126 pounds. So I strapped 126 pounds to me, and I did a pull-up that way. That was the heaviest one that I've ever done. I used to do a lot, so because we did CrossFit, a lot of gymnastics work, a lot of pull-ups, a lot of muscle-ups. I could do strict muscle-ups on the bar, so just pull myself straight up over the bar, no swinging, no kipping. You don't have to strap anything to your body. Nice. I gotta go to work. All right, sounds good. Yeah, I'll be live streaming for the launch. I'll be probably on. I'm gonna end in about 45 minutes ish. Hour break. I'll be back on. I actually wrote, and I think I might still have it, an entire program, and I coached this as well, to teach people how to do pull-ups. Nothing's launching today. They just have a deep dive into the Warlock and the Campfire Chat for Season 12. Alright, Bagel's gonna freak out again. Bagel. Bagel. What's the rules for D4 Twitch items? It's later today, and then all you have to do is watch anybody in D4 category for 30 minutes, and it runs for 24 hours. So as long as I think it starts probably right around the time the live stream or the stream goes live. Then as long as you watch somebody in that next 24 hours for 30 minutes, you should be good to go. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Bagel is definitely not making these pull-ups easy. One drop that's 30 minutes and one drop that's 60. Oh, there might be actually. There might be. Thanks for the follow, Enods. Welcome in. All right. Round number 2 coming up. If anybody wants to join in on the workouts, right here, they're posted. There are a couple people that have been following along. It's been a lot of fun. We're in week number 5 right now. So we do this in the morning and then we game at night. I don't know why morning is down and night is up, but that's the way that it goes, I guess. Spend a couple more weeks, I guess, probably building up some more strength in this elbow. This one's the bad one. And then we'll see if we can bump up the weight a little bit. Slow process. One. You don't need a lot of equipment to do the workouts. And it can be modified to no equipment if you need it. I'm finally going to be able to talk to everybody about being able to go to Blizzard and play test the Warlock. It's going to be really nice to be able to actually talk to people about it. Yep, Warlock reveal today. Bagel finally just climbed back into his house. And they're going to jump back up on the pull-up bar and he's going to want to come running out. I wonder if I could just step onto this. I don't know if that'll work. Yeah, I know. It was a bummer. Morning, Sam. Yeah, the scheduling and the flight times were not great for me. Going with Thanks, Spice. Appreciate it. And you can just live there? Yeah, sure, easy. Yes, I'm gonna go with the BlizzCon. I have to... This week, I have to make sure I purchase hotel and flights. I need to do that. I haven't done that yet. I'm gonna see if I step up onto a weight and then get up here, if Bagel will freak out or not. So far, so good. Great success! Yeah, I'm very excited too, especially whatever they're going to be revealing for Diablo 4. I want to know right now. Okay. I bumped that last one up one more. I'm going to try and get one set of 8 for my last one. We'll see how it feels. It's been a long time since I've gotten to do volume of pull-ups. Just trying to make sure that this feels good enough. I'm not hurting myself. Don't overdo it. No ego lifting. Yeah, I have a feeling. I haven't looked yet, but somebody was talking about the prices, and I don't think it's gonna be cheap. I think it's probably gonna be like one of the most expensive trips that I've ever booked. Yeah. All right. Last round coming up. I'm gonna see Bagel. He finally went down. I might end up staying a little bit longer than just the weekend. We'll see how expensive everything is, and I'm wondering if I'll fly in, like not on the weekend, and I book the hotels starting not on the weekend, that it might be a little cheaper. So, but we'll see. We'll see. So since you saw me, Riz, at BlizzCon, or not BlizzCon, at Blizzard HQ, I've put on a little bit more than 10 pounds. Just from this right here. Oh, that's great. Perfect. Yeah, we're going to look completely different at BlizzCon. All right, last round here. We've got to get Barbarian strong. 25 more. Okay. That's not a bad goal. Are you working out? What are you doing? Just changing up eating? Honestly, changing up eating helps a lot. Perfect. I know someone at the job that I was just at. All she did was change up what she ate, and she lost so much weight. She didn't start working out. She sits at a desk at work, but all she did was change up her diet. Looks like a completely different person. It's very, very hard to do. It is not an easy feat. Changing around your whole life, around what you eat, but RFK Jr. What's that? Do I have jeans? Yes. I mean, that's fair. Riz. That's still a lot of weight, though. Do cardio every morning. Speeding my daughter to school. Yeah, that counts. Big Papa, I don't know any acronyms or anything. You know this. Oh man, that grip. All right, so for the reverse flies, I don't have a bench to be on, so I'm just gonna stand and curl. It's nice straight back still. Reverse flies coming out to the side here. And then we have the dumbbell curls. We're gonna start in a neutral. Neutral's out here. And then we're gonna end in a hammer curl. Wait, sorry, hammer to neutral. So here, hammer, neutral. So we're just gonna be curling the dumbbell up. Don't over rotate too much. We're just coming right to a neutral grip here. Although this is neutral grip. I think I wrote that wrong. So we're gonna be going hammer to curl. I'll rewrite that in the spreadsheet. All right, so then, and then hanging, well, actually, that's the last part. So we got, oh, Arnold press. Maybe we should just do, hey, positive vibes, how's it going? I think we're just going to do hammer curls. Arnold press is... Actually, I think we're going to do... I'm going to change that to... drawing a blank on the name right now. Yes, we're going to do those. I'll write it into the spreadsheet because the Arnold press is up and then pressing overhead, and then back down to the grip here, and then back down. So doing the same thing, curl, you're doing a curl for each press that we're doing. It's going to be maybe a little bit lighter. Okay, yeah, we're going to do that. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, you can talk about it. This is, I want this to be like a gaming workout, not a fitness workout. Because I want like gamers to join in with me. So yeah, ask questions. Go for it. All right, so for these, you're going to start on the side. You're going to curl up to position here, and then you're going to press and curl up overhead, back down, and then back into a neutral position. So this is, I got to make sure my arms straighten out. That's 1, 2, Three screenshots on stock charts and one on Barbarian. Wait, what about the screenshots? What's that? Thought you just said. So we're gonna do the Arnold press. So Arnold press. Then we're gonna do reverse flies here, and then we're gonna do, instead of the neutral or the hammer curls, we're going to do the, what is going on with my brain right now? We're going to be doing the rows. So we'll do single arm rows instead of the curls at the bottom of it. So Arnold press, flies, and then rows. Screens. Okay, got you. Okay, got it. We should try. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm sure it is, Falcon. All right, and then we're gonna do rows. I've done. So you start with these here. So you do 10 of these, then you come out, and then you're gonna do 10 of these, and then 10 of these without putting the weight down. And even at a 5-pound weight, it starts to hurt. Okay, so then instead of the curls, we're gonna do the rows here. Bagel is killing me right now. All right, let's get some rows in. For the rows, make sure you're pulling to your hip here, not up like this here. So pull in and then back down, and try not to use any momentum to try and do it. Keep it nice and strict. No, I'm gonna take a break, eat breakfast, get a protein shake. So I'm gonna close everything down, and then I'll open it back up again because I have to switch PCs also. Oh, you can hear him. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Honest opinion, on top of your head, I have. I mean, if you have enough for it, I would just sanctify them all at once. If you have enough materials for it. I don't know why. I love this feeling so much. I just like lifting things. I just can't get enough of it. All right, we got Arnold press coming up next. Got to get breakfast in. Got to feed the beast. Okay. Back to some Arnold press here. My left arm is lagging a little bit behind, even though that's not the one that's hurt. I mean, you hear all the roosters? How else do you think I got all this chicken? Flies next. Exactly, yeah, that's how you get the cardio in. You got to catch the roosters to make breakfast. Honestly, though, those are fighting chickens, so they probably would beat me up if I tried to catch one of them. Oh, man. The dogs didn't really sleep much last night, so I didn't really sleep much last night. And then the new Fable. Hey, Melly. Doing good. How are you today? Want to come join us for the workout? It's right here. Every morning. And then we game at night. All right, we got one more round of rows coming up. Is it me, or did that look like one of those videos for the guy? Oh yeah, no. I always have I always got Bagel watching out behind me. They've scared the Predator off a couple times. They're pretty strong. That's why I have my war dogs here. Yeah, It's solid. I've had this thing for years now. It is oatmeal. We got the sun coming up right now. It's just coming up over here. Nice little sunrise. Roosters are going in the background every morning. Oh, somebody was saying that, Falcon. Yeah. Cabin fever, why? It is very dangerous, I know. We're out here risking our lives every day, Sophia. Every day. They do a really great job being guard dogs, though. Yeah. I gotta cut my grass, though. It's getting a little long. I gotta find some time when it's not raining. It rains almost every day. So I'm very fortunate because I can come out onto this concrete here where it's safe and I'm still outside, but I don't have to touch grass because that's scary. So please, whatever you do, if you go outside, please do not touch grass. Not good. Grass is very scary. Concrete's okay. Safe. You're right next to the house. It's stable. But all right, we got one more round of Arnold press, flies, and rows. Yeah, exactly. Right. Number one rule. Exactly, yeah. Yeah. I actually tried touching grass once. I recorded it in a short video. It was a while ago, but I tried it. Never again. Not once. Right, I know, Rui. It's a scary place out there. Very, very scary. Don't do it. But you guys should absolutely come and work out. Even if you don't do it right along with me, the VODs will be saved, so you can hop in. Grass is one, yes. Hey, House. Oh, man. I am very excited because this is the first time in my life that I've ever done fitness, which I've been doing fitness most of my life. I've been in sports in high school, and I worked out after, and this is the first time where I haven't had to walk like 8 to 10, 12, 13 miles a day and do it. So I'm very curious to see how my body reacts to everything. It's going to be a whole new adventure. I want to be Barb ready by BlizzCon. which is September. And I want to show up. That's what I'm thinking, Falcon. I want to show up in a full barbarian gear. And I'm going to go find like a rogue and a necromancer there. I'm going to scoop one up. I'm going to scoop the other one up. And then we're just going to walk around BlizzCon. And then anytime that anybody tries to come and fight, I'm just going to throw one right at, and then easy. I actually went to a school before I got to high school. It was called the Waldorf School. And they taught a lot about the Norse gods, the Greek religions, like all of that stuff. Yeah, so that's going to be the goal. Go find one of those scrawny necromancers. Those tiny little rogues running around. Scoop one up. Plop them on my shoulder. Walk around. Alright, so we got Rose left, then we got Core. Better be a death trap rogue. Yeah, then I can just throw them while they throw their death traps. No, this is just always how it's been. I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, it's kind of hard to see without the light on. But they're always there. It's just been that way my whole life. I never weighed a lot, and when I was like finished high school, I was only like 100 and maybe 25 pounds at most. Well, I mean, depends on what they'll let me smuggle onto the plane or not. I wonder if I walk up to the airport with a giant two-handed mace, a giant sword, a club, and another sword, and then maybe like a shield on my back if they're gonna let me through airport security. Let's go, Falcon. All right, so we're going to do some hanging knee raises. These are going to be slow. They're not going to be swinging unless you need to, but the goal is to keep your toes pointed. I'll get up on the bar and show you, but to keep your toes pointed and your feet out in front of you, and then you're just going to slowly bring them in and then press back down towards the ground. So you're just going to... I'm trying not to do this with Bagel getting out of his bed. So keep your feet in front And then you're going to try and get above a 90 and then back down. And then for the sit-ups, I'm going to have my feet supported a little bit. And instead of curling up, we're going to keep your hips straight, and you're going to hinge your hips and keep your back straight the whole time. Say thank you for the content. First found you on TikTok, moved to YouTube, and now here. Welcome in, Nightman. Thanks for watching the content. Welcome to the workout stream. We're going to game later today. So then, like, let me just show the sit-ups real quick. You can see what I mean here. Let me move this forward. Don't smack my head on the dogs. So you're going to basically stay in this V shape the whole time. Instead of curling forward here, we're going to stay here and then try and get as high up as you can. So everything moves all at one time instead of here. If this is what you need to do to do the sit-ups, that's perfectly fine. But the goal is to try and be able to just activate that lower core. You're going to work a lot of the back muscles that you have here and a lot of hip flexors, if you can say like this here. So that's going to be your goal. It's getting really warm here. And it's probably only like 70 degrees outside. Hey, Charmed, what's going on today? You ready for the reveal? Full in-depth guide, deep dive thing. All right, so we got 10 to 12 of these. Then we got 15 sit-ups. Remember to breathe. Don't forget. It's really easy to do. It sounds like, how would I forget to breathe? I breathe all the time. You forget to breathe when you're doing things like that, so don't forget. And also, hydrate or dehydrate. Make sure you hydrate. That's okay. And if you can't do those raises, you can do leg lifts, or you can even do them on your back. So you can just be here. You can just keep your shoulders off the ground. It's still going to be a pretty good workout just right here. And just make sure you straighten those legs out. If you put your shoulders back on the ground like this, you're not going to get quite as much of a workout. So shoulders off, chest towards your belly button, and then you can do it. So, always ways to modify, always ways to make things work for you. Everybody's at different places. We're trying to remember the rep scheme, but I think it was, so we did this workout in CrossFit called Annie, and it's 4 time, like most of what CrossFit is. So you're trying to get this done as fast as possible, and you record your time. Fastest person wins nothing for the day, but they win, which is a lot. So it was 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 of double unders. So jump rope, but you have to swing the rope twice before you land. Sit-ups, and that's it. So you had to do 50 double unders, 50 sit-ups, 40 double unders, 40 sit-ups, 30 double unders, 30 sit-ups. And fast times was to get through everything in like, I think it might be like 2.5 minutes-ish. And you just don't stop. But sit-ups and CrossFit are a little bit different than what we're doing here. You can use a lot of momentum. Your legs are out wide. You just throw yourself up. And you're basically like slamming yourself into the ground and then slamming yourself back forward. So there was a lot of momentum use in CrossFit when you're doing conditioning work or timed workouts. But what we're doing here is just training. We're doing strength training, accessory work, so we're not using any of that stuff here. Yeah, Annie was rough. But I was really good at double unders, and I'm really good at sit-ups. So it wasn't terrible, but you felt it by the end of it. Yeah, Bagel is always making sure that I'm not skimping on anything. He's watching me right now. His eyes are open. Yeah, Blood, let's go. You want to do it with me? You should come and do it with me every morning. The workout's right here. I would love for you to come and do it. You can even stream it. That's awesome. Love it. Violet said that she might start streaming her workouts too. It would be very cool to get a whole bunch of people on board with this and get everybody working out. All right, Sam, have a good one. Oh yeah, I gotta finish this up because I gotta get to breakfast and then I gotta get back online. I'm standing here talking. That would be perfectly fine, Blood. I would be perfectly happy with that. Did you know that I'm Cuban and Puerto Rican? Yep. We're here for you. We're here for you. I kind of only really have 3 things. Cuban, Puerto Rican, and Ashkenazi Jew, which is like Russian, basically. And my dad's first language was Spanish, and he taught me that much of it. None. Hey Brian, how's it going? We're doing good? Human and Puerto Rican. I'm not human, actually, though. I have to say that. Like, when you're AI generated, you have to say that you're human, so people believe that you are human. Perfect, let's go. All right, I gotta rush through this because I gotta get to breakfast. Bagel. Hey. on the weight stretching too. Oh, thank you. Okay. All right. I love one more set, guys. One more. Come on. One more. That's it. I just got to get through that. Okay. Oh, they would love to play with you. They love playing. Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right. Come on. Okay, we made it. We survived. The vicious war dog attack. The workouts are doable with like almost no equipment, and anything can be modified. So I would love for people to hop in. I can talk about modifications if anybody needs it. But I want to get as many people doing this as we can. Yeah, of course. Are you going to BlizzCon, Blood? Because I was just telling everybody that the goal is I want to get Barbarian ready. And then when I get to BlizzCon, I'm going to go find a Necromancer, scoop them up, put one on my shoulder, and then go find another like rogue, scoop it up, put the other rogue on my shoulder, carry them around. All right, Falcon, sounds good. I will be back in about an hour, actually. Yeah, no, that's perfect. You play a Necromancer, so I was trying to play a dance game on Connect not long ago, and my dog. Yeah, they don't like that. It's so funny. Oh, that's much, much bigger than my dogs are, Sophia. Yeah, I would definitely steal you, throw you on, walk around BlizzCon. Like, listen, we're going into battle, and I need a Necromancer here. I got my rogue here. I don't know who plays a rogue, but I'll have to find somebody. And then that's gonna be what the goal is for fitness. But it is breakfast time, everybody. I'm going to close the stream down. September. What season for what? I'm not too sure what you mean, Orlando. I'm going to close the stream down, and then I'm going to be back in like an hour at most. 1 hour. So I've got to feed the beast, eat up, get back online. Hey, thank you for the Prime sub. It's Grumpy Gramps. So I'll be back very, very soon. We'll be live a little bit before the before this big gigantic announcement of the Warlock, which I'm super excited to see. No seasons for Diablo. It's eternal all the time. But all right, thank you everybody for working out with me. I'll catch you all on the clip side.